The Order of the Trapezoid is one of the more enigmatic and controversial occult groups to emerge from the intersections of esotericism, Satanism, and far-right mystical ideologies. Initially developed within the Temple of Set, a left-hand path organization founded by Michael A. Aquino in 1975, the Order of the Trapezoid distinguishes itself through its integration of Thelemic philosophy, Nazi occultism, and a uniquely modern approach to Satanic mysticism. While its name is derived from the geometric concept of the trapezoid, symbolizing non-Euclidean angles and eldritch knowledge, it also carries significant metaphorical meaning, representing the distortion of conventional reality and the gateway to forbidden wisdom. The group's philosophy and rituals draw upon an eclectic mix of sources, including the teachings of Aleister Crowley, the mythos of H.P. Lovecraft, and the arcane beliefs allegedly held by certain factions within the Third Reich. The origins of the Order of the Trapezoid can be traced back to Aquino's studies in both Thelemic magic and Nazi esotericism. As a former high-ranking member of Anton LaVey's Church of Satan, Aquino sought to develop a more structured and philosophically sophisticated system of Satanism, leading to the formation of the Temple of Set. Within this broader organization, the Order of the Trapezoid functioned as a specialized subgroup dedicated to the exploration of dark mystical traditions and the pursuit of metaphysical self-deification. Aquino's deep interest in historical occult movements, particularly those associated with Heinrich Himmler's SS and the Thule Society, significantly influenced the Order's framework. While controversial, this synthesis of ideas was not an endorsement of Nazi ideology, but rather an attempt to appropriate the powerful archetypal and mythological elements within their esoteric traditions for use in a satanic context. One of the defining aspects of the Order of the Trapezoid is its embrace of the Wewelsburg working, a series of rituals and meditative practices inspired by the alleged occult activities conducted at Wewelsburg Castle under Himmler's direction. Wewelsburg, a 17th-century fortress in Germany, was intended to be the spiritual center of the SS and was rumored to house secret initiatory rites based on Germanic paganism and mystical interpretations of Aryan supremacy. The Order of the Trapezoid repurposed this legacy, stripping it of its racialist overtones while maintaining its focus on warrior mysticism, the symbolic transformation of the initiate, and the attainment of godlike consciousness through rigorous ritual practice. Members of the Order engage in workings designed to tap into the black flame, a term in Setian philosophy referring to the divine essence of individual will and self-awareness. These rituals often involve elaborate visualizations of dark mythological figures, from Norse deities like Odin and Loki to Lovecraftian cosmic entities, used as archetypal representations of chaos, power, and enlightenment. The influence of Thelema, Aleister Crowley's spiritual philosophy, is also deeply embedded within the Order's teachings. Crowley's central tenet, "Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law," aligns with the left-hand path approach of the Order, which emphasizes personal sovereignty and the rejection of external moral constraints. However, whereas Thelema traditionally focuses on communion with the holy guardian angel as the means of achieving one's true will, the Order of the Trapezoid interprets this process through a more militant and apocalyptic lens. The initiate is expected to undergo trials that mirror the transformative journey of a warrior mage, battling internal limitations and external forces that seek to suppress the emergence of true godhood. In this sense, the Order synthesizes Thelemic ideas with the concept of Ragnarok, the Norse end times mythology, where only those who master the dark forces of the universe can transcend destruction and emerge as divine beings. One of the most unique aspects of the Order's belief system is its fascination with non-Euclidean geometry, a concept that originates from both mathematical theory and the cosmic horror literature of H.P. Lovecraft. Lovecraft's stories frequently depict ancient, malevolent beings that exist beyond human comprehension, residing in realms where conventional laws of space and time do not apply. The Order of the Trapezoid incorporates this idea into its rituals, using the trapezoidal shape as a representation of distorted perception and the breaking of mundane reality. This concept is mirrored in the group's symbolic use of the Black Tower, a metaphysical construct that represents the initiate's ascension beyond human limitations. Much like the mythical towers found in Lovecraft's fiction and occult grimoires, the Black Tower serves as a gateway to hidden knowledge, accessed through intense meditation, ritual invocation, and altered states of consciousness. The Order's magical system is also influenced by Heinrich Himmler's fascination with the Black Sun, a mystical symbol associated with the SS and believed to represent an esoteric source of occult power. While mainstream history views the Black Sun as a pseudo-historical fabrication used by neo-Nazis, the Order of the Trapezoid reinterprets it as a metaphor for inner transformation and the harnessing of hidden energies. According to their teachings, the Black Sun is not a literal celestial body, but rather an internal force, a vortex of power that can be awakened through ritual work and disciplined self-mastery. This idea shares similarities with the Thelemic concept of the abyss, the metaphysical barrier that separates human consciousness from divine enlightenment. In navigating the Black Sun's mysteries, initiates aim to shatter their limitations and achieve a state of pure will and cosmic sovereignty. Despite its controversial nature, the Order of the Trapezoid has attracted a dedicated following within the Temple of Set and the broader occult community. Its members include scholars, military strategists, and artists who view its teachings as a means of achieving personal empowerment and esoteric enlightenment. However, the group remains highly secretive, with its internal workings rarely disclosed to outsiders. This secrecy has only fueled speculation about its activities, with some critics accusing it of promoting fascist ideology under the guise of occultism. Defenders of the Order argue that it merely appropriates and recontextualizes historical symbols for magical purposes, much like how the Church of Satan and other left-hand path groups have repurposed Christian imagery for satanic rites. The Order of the Trapezoid's continued existence raises important questions about the role of esotericism in shaping ideological and philosophical movements. It represents a unique fusion of historical occult traditions, modern satanic philosophy, and Thelemic mysticism, challenging conventional distinctions between spirituality, politics, and magic. Whether viewed as a sinister organization or an avant-garde spiritual order, its influence on contemporary occultism cannot be ignored. The group's emphasis on individual empowerment, self-deification, and breaking through the boundaries of reality appeals to those who seek a radical path to enlightenment, one that rejects mainstream religious dogma in favor of an unrelenting pursuit of hidden truths. As with many secretive occult groups, the true nature of the Order of the Trapezoid remains elusive, shrouded in myth and speculation. Some believe that its teachings hold the key to unlocking ancient cosmic forces, while others dismiss it as a mere philosophical exercise wrapped in dark aesthetics. What is undeniable, however, is its role in perpetuating the ongoing evolution of esoteric traditions, pushing the boundaries of what it means to walk the left-hand path. For its adherents, the Order offers a path not only to personal transformation, but to the ultimate realization of one's divine potential, a journey into the dark unknown where the mysteries of the universe await those daring enough to seek them.